Alright, you guys. So, if you guys want to follow along with this tutorial, go ahead and do it, because you know what? This looks going to be hard. I honestly have no idea what look I'm going to do. Maybe I should think about that a little bit more. Oh, so first of all, what we're going to do is you want to grab some concealer, and I use the Tarte Shape Tape, and the color I use to cut my, we're going to be putting the concealer down for our base. So, the shade that I use for that is Light Sand. Yeah, you'll never be able to see that. But yeah, so the color I use to cut out my like my base for my for the colors and stuff is I have no idea what I'm even talking about. So I use Light Sand to conceal my eyes. I use Light Medium for my face, like, you know, to conceal my face. Alright, now what I like to do is, that's why you see this little concealer there in my hand. What I like to do is just take it and bloop, put a little bit on the back of my hand. Makes it so much easier when you're like focusing on your eye look. Okay guys, so this is my first time doing like a tutorial where I'm really focusing on my eyes, so bear with me. I don't really know the right angles and like all that kind of stuff, so just try and bear with me, okay? And if you hear like a noise in the background, it's my fan, like super hot. Okay, so I need a mirror. Bowser! Shh. Sorry guys, it's my dog. Alright, so I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics mirror. I'm going to try to get in the shot with you guys so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to do this eye. I'll just look in this mirror actually. Oh yeah, and I'm using a Morphe M222. It's just like a little flat concealer brush. Boom. And I'm just going to start, ooh, that dried out really quick. I'm just going to start putting that on my eyes, all over my eye. I always forget not to drag it. Just a tap. Okay, and then also, while I'm doing that, I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. Wow, this concealer is drying so fast. I think it's old. Had it forever. Ah! My lamp! It fell. Help me. Help me, my lamp fell. I'm all by myself. Okay, now I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm actually just going to do one little eyeball for you guys, and then I'll do the other eye off camera, because that's going to take like 5 years if I try and do both eyes for you guys. Okay, so you can see that this is my base, and I went ahead and carved up my eyebrows. And then the next thing that I really like to do is I just take like a brush. This is a little, this is a Morphe E23. It's like a, I'm pretty sure this is the concealer brush. So yeah, what I like to do is just go around like the edges a little bit of that concealer and just blend those edges a little bit. Because I don't want like a harsh line right there, you know what I mean? So I just blend it out just a little tiny bit. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. Hold on, you guys, I have to pick up my fan. Woo! Oh, do you hear that? There's my daughter put a spoon in my fan. And so, like, we can't get it out. And every time I, like, move it or try to do anything with it, that's the noise it makes. It's so ghetto, I know. Alright. So, you guys, I asked you guys on Facebook if you guys wanted to see me do, like, a more colorful look or a more neutral look. And boom, girls, you blew it out the water. Y'all wanted to see a colorful look. Everybody's saying they're tired of seeing them boring-ass neutral looks. So I'm going to do a colorful look for you guys. I'm going to be working out of, most likely, I'm going to be working out of the BH Festival, or Weekend Festival palette, and the Morphe 35B, right? Yeah, 35B. This is just the colorful palette. It's so beautiful! Okay, so, first thing I'm going to be getting is this fake ass Zoeva brush. No, I got it. It's the 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush from Zoeva. It's the fake one that's, I got it from eBay and it came in like the kit, or like I had a bunch of brushes and it came in the bag. It's just a fake Zoeva one, but I really like this shape. If you notice, it's like one of those like short stubby shaders, and it's kind of pinched in a little bit like that. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a color, whatever color I decide to use, and what you're gonna do, here, just let me actually just find the color. What do I want to start out with? What look do we want to do? What do we want to do? Okay, I'm actually going to try and do that one look again. Okay, so I am taking this purple color. Holy cow, it looks so blue in my lighting, but this is actually a purple. So yeah, it's like, this is a light purple, medium kind of purple, and then a really dark purple. Okay, you're going to want to put the color on before the concealer dries, but it's okay, it's whatever. So you're going to take the color, you're going to put it on your brush, right? God, that looks so blue. Why does it look so blue? Okay, and then the first thing you're going to do is you're going to place the color right on the lid. Just like that. And I'm kind of just, wow, that looks so blue. What is going on? Why does that look blue? Oh no. No. Shit, what am I gonna do? Does it look blue or like just right now, or does it? Ugh! That's why I want a camera, you guys. That's why I want a camera, because a webcam is just like, I can't just like stop it and look, because literally my eye looks fucking purple in real life and it looks blue on the camera, but I can't tell if it's gonna look, because sometimes when I watch my videos back, they look completely normal and they just look like this in the monitor for some reason. Okay, so we're just gonna, this is gonna be a blue look. I don't know, I already got the color down, so I'm not starting over. Okay, so you're gonna want to take more of that purple color and you're gonna want to place it down some more, because you want this color to be pretty vibrant, you know? And you want to kind of blur out the edges just a little bit, because that'll help you in a little bit once we put down our next color, because when you put color down on concealer and it's still wet, it's really, really hard to blend out those colors. So if you kind of just take your brush a little bit around the edges, just like that, you know, and kind of blend a little bit, just lightly, then it'll help you out in the long run with the colors, future colors that you're going to be putting down. All right, so I'm a little bit weird, and I don't know if you'll ever see anybody do this before me or after me, but this is how I do my eyeshadow. God, what was I thinking? Okay. Yeah, see, look, it's so weird. These all look blue, and then these ones look more purple, but those are the pinks. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Sorry. Okay, so this is actually a hot pink color right here. I mean, it is hot pink. So you're gonna take that hot pink color, and I have my Makeup Addiction. What little brush are you? The Precision Blender, and it's this little itsy bitsy teeny weeny little brush. So you're gonna take some of that hot pink shade right there. Okay. You're gonna dip into it, and you're gonna start placing it on the edges of that purple. Okay, like this. And kind of blending a little bit as you go too. Okay, see how that's kind of changing the color a little bit? Yeah, you want that really hot pink because of the next color that we're going to put down. Yeah, you're just going to want these colors. I can't believe it looks so blue. Oh, it's so sad. Okay, and you're just going to keep pressing those colors in on the edges of that purple, and kind of blending as you go too, you know? And these looks take so much blending, you guys. Like, I mean, blending. Like, it takes forever, but it's so pretty at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the look. Okay, so you're going to keep pushing that color right in there, you know? And then blendy, blendy, blendy. See that? See how it's kind of just like making a little, it looks purple in the camera, but in real life it looks pink. That hot pink is kind of turning it into like a purplish pink color. Okay, and you definitely want to get up in her too. You don't want to leave this area blank. And I'm making more of like a oval kind of shape, you know what I mean? Where it's like whoop. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. What I like to do when I'm blending is I like to lift up my eyebrows so I can really get like those two colors in there. Okay, so after you do that for a little bit, you're going to want to take a fluffier brush. This is my M505, and I have a color switch right here, so that's what I'm doing in between colors. This is a lifesaver. If you're serious about doing makeup, you need one of these. It is the coolest thing ever. It's just like a little sponge, not even like a big deal at all, but you just swirl your brush on there and it literally takes all the color off so you can switch in between colors. I love it so much. It's like an eraser, but for makeup, you know? Alright, so I'm going to take my Morphe M505 and I'm going to go back into that hot pink shade. Now I'm just going to tap just like a little bit, you know? Just like swirly, 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 and then psh, 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 like tap that baby off, dude. Because you don't want a bunch of color on there. Okay. And so now you're going to take that color and you're just going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. You can do back and forth motions. You can do some swirlies. Oh my gosh, you can do whatever you want. Just make sure it's blended. Of course, I'll speed up like through those little processes because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me blend for frickin'. I'm not joking. The blending is what takes the longest, yo, because you have to get that blend good, you know what I mean? Or else the gradient will just not look pretty at all. But once you get this down, oh, it's so easy, you guys. Like, trust, it is very, very easy once you get it down. See that? Oh, I wish I had a better camera because it looks so ugly on this camera. Oh, it sucks. I promise, I'll take a picture afterwards and I'll show you guys. Like, the blend and everything is so beautiful. I mean, it won't even show up true to color on there, so it's like fucking pissing me off. Okay, next. You're going to go back into the same palette. And we're going to take this yellow shade, this bright, bright, bright yellow shade. And you're going to take that same little tiny baby brush. And actually, I'm going to color switch it first because I got some pink on there. And then we're going to dip into that yellow. Okay, and I like to keep the Morphe M505 handy because I'll switch back and forth between these two brushes. So, I mean, I have like freaking billions of brushes, you guys, and I literally use these three the most. These are like, if you're going to get any brushes, get yourself a little shader, get yourself a baby blender, and get yourself a fluffy blender because these, they're the best, they're the best, they're the best. Okay, so I'm going to keep that Morphe one in my hand. And then now, you guys, we're going to take this yellow color and we're going to place it right on the edge of that pink color. Get what I'm saying? So, you just boop, 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 boop. And then kind of blendy, blendy, blendy. Blendy, blendy, blendy. Okay, and this is very important too. In between your little blendies and how you push down the color, you're going to want to wipe your brush off because you don't want to start mixing all the colors or else it's going to start looking muddy and it's not going to be cute. So I'm going to dip back into that yellow and I'm going to keep pressing it on the edges. Just like that. Blend it as you go. See, and then you'll start to see the little yellow gradient. Gosh, I just wish it looked better, you guys. I'm so sorry about this camera. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to get it on the right settings to where it's gonna look like, you know, the actual makeup look. And I hope this doesn't deter you guys from watching my videos, because bitch, I'm broke, okay? I cannot afford one of them nice-ass cameras with the best quality and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm so sorry, guys. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get there. I actually just got... I had to quit working because... in reality, it just wasn't helping us, you know? It was just causing more, like us to be in a bigger hole than we already were. So there was really no point of me working. It was just, even though I want to so bad, you know, because I hate not having my own money and being able to just go out and do things that I want to do when I want to do them, you know. So that kind of sucks, but in life you have to make sacrifices, and especially if you have a family, you know. I have a little girl to think about, and as bad as I want money and like the things and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I love her a million times more, like, obviously. So that's why, one of the reasons why I wanted to take a break from YouTube is because I felt like I was starting to lose myself a little bit, you know what I mean? And I was just focusing on things that were so trivial and just like not important in my life, you know what I mean? And so I had to take a step back from YouTube, and I had to regroup myself and figure out, what is it that I really want from this YouTube channel, you know? Do I want to do this to make other people happy? Or do I want to do this to not only make other people happy, but to make myself happy, you know? Which is a very hard thing for anybody to do, is to make themselves happy. Like, ugh, it's so hard, because you want to focus on other people, you know. You want to focus on your children or your boyfriend or your mom or whatever, you know, so you don't have to focus on all the messed up things that are going on in your own life, you know. And I tend to do that a lot. So I needed to take a break, and I needed to find out who Carly was, because I had lost myself for so long. Having my daughter and being a stay-at-home mom, I was stuck in the house a lot with her, and I love her so much, you know what I mean? But you need that adult time. You need to be able to talk to other adults, because it will drive you freaking crazy, let me tell you. So it kind of sucks that I don't have a job for a couple of different reasons like that, you know? Like, I loved being able to communicate with other adults. I liked having my own money. I liked feeling independent, but it just wasn't the time for me to work right now, you know? It's the time to be with my family, be with my daughter. She's only 3 years old, and I just need to be there for her, you know what I mean? And also, being able to not working is giving me the opportunity to be able to film again, and I think, like, that's so cool, because I love filming, you know? I like filming, but I don't like editing, and that's one of the reasons why, too, that I kind of stepped back from YouTube, because it's like, ugh, so draining, you know? But anyways, let's get back to this look. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just wish you could see it the way I see it. It looks so beautiful, like, in my mirror, and then, like, I mean, it don't look bad, but that's not even the right colors. It looks blue in my screen. Like, fuck. Okay, anyways. Oh, I already got makeup on my pants. Ah! Okay. So, now that we got that going on, so we got the first purple color, and then we got the pink, and then we got the yellow, which also made, like, kind of like an orange, and it kind of made a little rainbow. Girl, I'm loving it. Okay, so what do I need to do next? I'm debating whether, I think I'm going to show you guys how I do a cut crease before I jump into, like, a spotlight look or something, because I feel like people are more interested in cut creases, because that's, like, more the first thing that you learn when you're starting to do more advanced looks, I like to say. So I'm getting that same concealer, just the Tarte, the Tarte Shape Tape. I always say Tarte, always, 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 always. Okay. So I got that concealer in light sand, and then I'm also going to be using this little brush. Is so good for cut creases. It is so good. It is the Morphe 421. Yeah, the Morphe 421. Whoa, really? Oh, I thought this was an Elite collection brush. Weird. Anyways, yeah, because I have two of them because I went out and got another one because I loved them so much. They're only like $4 at Ulta. They're great. Like this is the one that I use to put my base on and everything, and then that's the one I use to cut my crease. So they're like significantly different sizes, you know, but they work very well. I like the smaller sizes a lot more because they do work so well. So I'm gonna wipe off my brush on my color switch a little bit so there's no color on there, and I'm gonna dunk right into that concealer just like that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now I gotta be quiet while I'm doing this, you guys, because this is like really, really hard to do. Okay. Ready? So first thing I like to do is just put the color down. Oh, there's way too much concealer. Woo! That was way too much. Okay. I just like to put a little bit, you know. And you bring it all the way to the corner of your eye. And what I like to do is just bring it over. And I'm only going to do a half cut crease because I think half cut creases are just like so pretty. Woo! That part's hard. It's scary. Okay, just like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring that up a little bit. Just a little bit more so you can see more of the actual cut crease. See? Boom! You don't got to worry about all that stuff over there, because shit! I get super excited when I do it because it's hard as hell to do a cut crease, man. Okay, so now that we got that going, now that we got that cut crease going, I'm actually going to take, while that concealer's still wet, white. Yeah, I'm actually going to make that white. Because I like doing like a white color because it makes it pop so much. So I'm just going to take this white from the Morphe palette. I'm going to start placing everywhere that I put that concealer. You're going to need to dunk in a few times to do this part. Unless you got like a really bomb ass white color. But the Morphe one, it's okay. It's not like it's bad. It's just not as pigmented as I would like it to be. Beautiful, I just want you to know. Okay, so now that that is white, I'm going to take a little bit smaller brush. So this is the Morphe E17. It's just like a more like tapered little brush. And I'm going to go into that purple shade again, blue in your guys' eyes. And I'm going to dip in there, and I'm just going to place it on the edges right here. See that? Ooh, child, I love it. I love it. Okay. And then we are going to take that hot pink shade. Actually, no, we're not going to take that shade. Take the same brush I put on my eyeshadow with, and I'm going to take this like lighter purple. Like this is the medium one, this is the dark one, and that's the lighter one. I'm going to take a little bit of that light one, get my brush in there, and I'm going to kind of like tap it. Just like that. So it kind of gradiates it, you know what I mean? Like It's the dark purple, and then you get the lighter purple. Yeah, it looks blue in the screen. Bugs me so much. Okay, so yeah, you guys. I wish you guys could see this a little bit better, but I hope you guys kind of learned like just a little bit of how you would place the colors, or how I do it basically, you know, because there's so many makeup artists and everybody does something different. So this is the way that I do it, and I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish the other eye, and then I'm gonna jump back on, and then I'll do, I don't know if I'm gonna do my base makeup. How much time we got? Oh, we got 26 minutes. Actually, I think I'm just going to do my base makeup and finish my other eye and put on some lashes and blah 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 blah, and then I'll come back and then we'll do our lip color together, okay guys? And then yeah, alright guys, I'm back, and as I promised, we're gonna do our lips together because I went and did my whole face, and I know I look super white in the screen, but trust me you guys, it is this camera I have to figure out, or the webcam, I have to figure out the right settings because it looks so stupid right now. But so I have something that just fell. I have my favorite little lippies right there, and I actually just got something from ColourPop. And I know what it is. Lip gloss. I'm so excited. This is the color Champagne Miami. Oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh! So this is one of my favorite lippies by Makeup Revolution. I think it's their Renaissance ones. It's called Stiletto. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's like a really, really pretty nude, of course. I love nudes. So yeah, I'm going to use that with my new ColourPop lip gloss, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips real quick. Okay. Oh, see how that side looks smaller? Oh, a little bit better. It'll look better. Hold on. Okay, just a light lip. What? Just a light lip line. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Stiletto. Put it on my lips. I love this color so much. Okay, and then next, lip gloss. Okay. Ooh. Mama. Pretty. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I really, really hope you guys like it. If you do and you want to see some more tutorials, like the more advanced ones, definitely subscribe to my channel, because that's what I'm going to be doing mostly on my channel now, is showing you guys how to do these looks. So subscribe, and as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I'll show you guys what those prizes are and stuff like that. If you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, all my stuff will be linked below. Follow me on there, because I'm going to be doing more stuff on there also. Love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.